Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Amit. I hope you're doing well. So as I promised in my previous video that from now onwards we will be discussing certain function in Excel where we will come to know that if we deposit certain amount of money with a bank or maybe with a financial institution, then how much wealth we will be able to generate over a certain period of time. Okay, so in this video, in today's video, I will be discussing about a fixed deposit. Okay, so we will be discussing about the fixed deposit, that if we deposit 1 lakh rupees with the bank, then how much rate of interest I will be getting after 2 years. Okay, uh, so before I start today's video, I hope you understand there are two calculation methods to calculate the interest. One is a simple rate of interest and one is a compounding rate of interest. Okay, in the simple rate of interest, uh, you get the interest only on the principal. Even if you deposit for 2 years, you will get the rate of interest only on the principal amount. Okay, but if you go for the compounding rate of interest, you get the rate of interest both on the principal as well as on the interest amount. This we will learn with an example. So now we have deposited the money 1 lakh rupees for 2 years with a bank, and the rate of interest that bank is offering us 5% per annum. Okay, so now we will come to know that how much wealth we will be able to generate after 2 years, and this function will be using the compounding rate of interest. Okay, so for that I will be using the function. The name of the function is FV schedule. Yes, and then I will enter the principal amount, that is a deposit amount, and that is a one-time deposit. Okay, and then I will be entering the rate of interest I will be getting with the bank for number of years. So here in this example, I have taken the FD only for 2 years. Then I will select the cell G6 and G7. Okay, and then I will close the parenthesis and I will press the enter button. Then after 2 years, I will be getting the total amount as 1,10,250 rupees. Okay, so now had it been a simple interest, my value in future could have been little less, but since that is a compounding rate of interest, my amount is little higher. So we can understand with the example. Like for example, for the first year, the I got the rate of interest that is 5%. Sorry, 1 lakh was my initial deposit and the rate of interest was 5%. Okay, so 5,000 I earned in my first year. Okay, so then my total value become 1 lakh plus 5,000, and that became 1,05,000 rupees. Okay, then in the second year, my 5% will be applied on the total amount, that is a principal plus interest. Okay, so then again I will apply 5%, and then it will come to 5,250, and my total value will be increased to 1,05,000 plus 5,250, and that will be 1,10,250 rupees. Mean to say, in the compounding interest, in the first year I got 5,000 and my total value increased to 1,05,000 in my first year. In the second year, I got 5%, not on the 1 lakh rupees, rather on the 1,05,000, which include deposit as well as the interest. So mean to say, I am getting interest on interest also, and that method is known as a compound rate of interest. Yes, I hope you must have understood the concept of fixed deposit and how to calculate the compound rate of interest on a fixed deposit with this function. And in my next video, we will discuss that if we deposit a certain amount of money on a monthly basis, that is a recurring deposit, and if you are expecting to get certain rate of interest, then how much wealth we will be able to generate. This we will learn in the next video. Okay, I hope you must have enjoyed today's session, understood the concept thoroughly. In case you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon And with that note, I can sign off right now. Thank you so much for watching this video and giving you valuable time. Bye bye.